was a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence, impoverished and squalor. Turned out to be a hero and a scholar. The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter by 14. They placed him in charge of a trading charter, and every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, barter. Then hurricane came, devastation reigned. Our man saw his future dripping down the drain. He put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain. Well, the word got around, they said this kid is insane, man. Took up a collection just to send it to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton. That's one take. It only took 14 minutes. That is my greatest achievement. That is the best thing I've done all day. Hello, my name's Jade, and today we're going to be doing the Hamilton book tag. Hamilton is a musical. It is a hip-hop musical about one of the founding fathers of America, Alexander Hamilton. He set up America's first bank, and that's about all I know. You would have thought I would know more listening. I know random bits and pieces. I don't know American history, so I do know American history. That was a big fat lie. I know quite a bit of American history, just not American political history that takes place before the late 19th century. I'm currently doing like civil rights stuff. You should listen to the album, to the musical, because then you'll learn history is good. Great.
The word got around, they said this kid is insane, man. Took up a collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton, and there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait.
Anyway, this is the Hamilton book tag. We're gonna have a song. There'll be a question about said song. We give a book to connect to said song through said question. Good to go. First question. The Room Where It Happens. I love this one. I love The Room Where It Happens. Like, the first time I listened to it, I didn't like it. And then it wasn't up until somewhat recently that I started to really listen to it. And I love it now. I love it. Okay, I do not love Aaron Burr, but I love, like, Leslie. Leslie is insane, okay? He's great. Most of them are great, to be honest with you. But, like, his songs are some of the best songs.
And here's the pièce de résistance. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade, how the sausage is made. We just assume that it happens, and no one else is in the room where it happens.
The Room Where It Happens is a book world you would want to put yourself into. Oh, I answered this in the Stranger Things book tag. I still think I'd pick TMI though. Like, maybe Twilight. Like, being a vampire in that world kind of sounds fun, but I still think I'd go with this one, TMI, to be honest with you, / Infernal Devices / Shadow Hunters in general. Yeah, I like this world a lot. I think it's pretty darn cool. Sticking with it. This Skylar sister's an underrated female character.
There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. While you're slumming in the city in your fancy heels, you're searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Sir, you disgust me.
Ah, so you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So meant to say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel. Work!
I don't know if there are any underrated female characters. Most of them are pretty hyped. Like, I guess we have Rose Hathaway, but I would say she's decently hyped, right? Clary, Izzy, they have hype. Tessa has hype. Triss has hype. Who doesn't have hype? They all have hype. Oh, no, I know my answer.
Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world.
Duels for a Smoking Boat. Karu does not have enough hype. She is underhyped. She is awesome. She's like a ninja with blue hair and tattoos, and I love her, and she doesn't have enough hype. These books don't have enough hype in general. I mean, there's somewhat hype, but like I think they could do with a little bit more. And Caro, especially. No one ever talks about Caro, and she's awesome. I really like, I forgot how much I loved Caro.
Oh, the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow.
And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Ayo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, I'm happy. I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise away, time to take a shot. We gonna rise away, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, rise up.
It's time to take a shot.
Rise up, rise
It's
up.
time to take a shot.
Rise up.
It's time to take a shot.
Rise up.
Take a shot, shot, shot.
Ayo, it's time to take a shot, time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
A character that goes after what they want and doesn't let anything stop them. I mean, in one sense, most characters do that because they'll have an aim, they'll have something they need to do throughout the series or the book or whatever, and they don't stop until it's done. If you catch my drift. I'd say Juliet is pretty determined. Triss is very stubborn. She will not back down until she either A, has the last word, or does whatever it is she sets out to do. Quite literally doesn't let anything stop her. Triss from the Divergent series by Veronica Roth. For Stay Alive, you have to pick a character that you wish was still alive.
We cut supply lines, we steal contraband. We pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sir, entrust me with command. And every day, no, he dismisses me out of hand. Instead of me, he promotes Charles Lee, makes him second in command.
I'm a general.
Yeah, he's not the choice I would've gone with.
He shits the bed at the Battle of Monmouth.
Everyone attack!
Retreat!
Attack!
Retreat!
What are you doing? Leaning back on your feet!
There's so many of us.
As long as this not your speed, Hamilton, ready, sir. Have Lafayette take the lead. Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna go with the one in this one. I don't even think I need to say it. I think you know. If you've read this book to the end, you'll know. My Never Fade book talk didn't even justify the amount of tears. I was a wreck for weeks. I was not ready for this. I was not ready.
1,000 soldiers die in 100 degree heat as we snatch a stalemate from the jaws of defeat.
Charles Lee was left behind without a pot to piss in. He started saying this to anybody who would listen.
Washington cannot be left alone to his devices. Indecisive from crisis to crisis. The best thing he can do for the revolution is turn and go back to planting tobacco in Mount Vernon.
There is another one though that is like higher in sadness level. Because I don't even want to imply that someone dies. I don't want you to like read it and be like, oh, I know someone dies. I mean, there's like a lot of death in this series, so it can be expected that someone will die. So it could be anyone. Really. I don't know if that was subtle enough for you. But there's a certain character which I wish was still alive. Burn, the most heartbreaking end to a relationship that you've ever read.
The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I say. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You sleep in your office instead without me the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you
Again, very similar, indeed, to one of the answers I gave for the last question. If you read it, I think you know. I don't think I have to say. The one that I'm thinking of is worse than Romeo and Juliet. Like, nothing compares in sadness. It was just the most devastating thing ever. I'm gonna give another one though because I feel like that was kind of cheating you out of an answer. Oh. My god. Duh. Yeah, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I don't think I need to explain anything. You'll Be Back, the sassiest villain. You'll Be Back is one of my favorites. I love You'll Be Back. So much fun.
You're my favorite subject, my sweet, submissive subject, my royal subject, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying day.
The sassiest villain. Clancy's pretty sassy, right? From the Darkest Mind series by Alexander Bracken. That one.
I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da.
I mean, maybe Warner, right? He's sassy. He is sassy. Can we classify him as a villain in this one? Yes. Warner by Shatter Me by Tara Murphy. He is sassy. He's a villain, okay? He's a villain in this one. Don't argue against me because he is. Reynolds pamphlet, a book with a twist that you didn't see coming.
Put what we had aside, I'm standing at her side. You can never be satisfied, God, I hope you're satisfied.
Never gonna be president now. 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 One less thing to worry about. That's one less thing to worry about.
Okay, the thing is, I don't like to know that there's a twist in a book before I read a book, because it ruins it. I mean, the Fifth Wave series, I'm not gonna say that there isn't a huge plot twist, but it's like one of those like twists and turns, like you're finding out pieces of the puzzle and it's like, oh, interesting. And so I feel like that's not a spoiler. See, there are twists and turns within the series. Like there's not a huge plot twist, but you don't predict every single thing that's gonna happen ever. The Fifth Wave series by Rick Yancey. We're gonna go with that one. Non-Stop is a book series that you marathon through.
Hamilton at the Constitutional Convention.
I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention.
There is a New York junior delegate.
Now what I'm gonna say may sound indelicate.
Goes and proposes his own form of government. His own plan for a new form of government. Talks for 6 hours. The convention is listless.
Right, young man.
Yo, who the F is this? Why do you always say what you believe? Why do you always say what you believe? Every proclamation guarantees free ammunition for your enemies. Why do you write like it's going out of style? Write day and night like it's going out of style. Every day you fight like it's going out of style. Do what you do.
I have come to the realization that I do not like to marathon series because it's not long enough with the characters, and then when they finish the series, I just turn into this fool of sadness and anger and regret. I like to read other things in between the books so I have time to like mellow over the characters and feel like I'm part of the story for longer.
Alexander?
Aaron Burr, sir.
Well, it's the middle of the night.
Can we confer, sir?
Is this a legal matter?
Yes, and it's important to me.
What do you need?
Burr, you're a better lawyer than me.
Okay.
I know I talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution.
Who's your client?
The new U.S. Constitution?
No.
Hear me out.
No way.
A series of essays anonymously published defending the document to the public.
No one will read it.
I disagree.
And if it fails?
Burr, that's why we need it.
The Constitution's a mess.
So it needs amendments.
It's full of contradictions.
So is independence. We have to start somewhere.
No, no way.
You're making a mistake.
Good night.
Sad as it may be, that's the way I like to do things. That's what happened. I read Never Fade and I read In the Afterlight right after it. I had read Darkest Minds earlier that year, and so finishing In the Afterlight, I felt very, very sad that I was no longer going to be with Liam and Ruby anymore. It just went by way too fast. And I still wish that I spent longer with it. I don't remember them as well, I've come to realize. A trilogy that I did marathon through was The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. Guess what? The same thing happened. I read all three of them back to back. When I got to the end, it was over way too soon, and I was really upset and really angry. I read City of Heavenly Fire, and then I got into the biggest book slump ever. Satisfied. Satisfied was my favourite for the longest of times. I was obsessed with it. I would listen to it like 5 times every day. I think I've worn it out a little bit now and I have like new favourites, but back in the day when I was this Hamilton noob, that was my favourite.
So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom of seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and a kite. You see it right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said and told it was 3 minutes. And 3 minutes, a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. I asked about his family. Did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting. He looked askance. He's penniless. He's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, then he can't even grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place. Then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is helpless. I know she is helpless.
This is your favourite book with multiple point of views. I want to give you an answer that has like first person multiple point of views. I don't have that many though, apparently. I mean, Breaking Dawn has multiple, you can't see it. It's up here, it has multiple point of views. So many of them are like ensemble novels and it's like from third person, it just like floats around from like one person's brain to another. I have one. I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I really enjoyed this book, and it's told from 2 point of views, and the way it's done is really cool. It's told from the point of view of twins Noah and Jude. It's told from Noah's perspective when they were 13/14 and Jude's when they're like 16, 17-ish. And you're like trying to figure out what happened. It's really good. I really liked it. Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story? I haven't actually listened to this one. I'm not going to. Right now at least. And that's a book series you feel like will be remembered for all of history. And I feel like this is obvious. Harry Potter will probably be remembered for history, but haven't read the whole series, so I don't want to give this as an answer, but this is the obvious answer. And so while Harry Potter is like the obvious answer and I don't disagree with it, I would like to think that the Hunger Games would also go down in history because the ideas in this is so cool. I mean, I've spoken about this before, about how it's somewhat realistic, like that. Maybe not practicality like this. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but I'm saying the ideas behind it are definitely real ideas that can definitely spiral out of control. Makes you think a lot. It sparks a lot of conversations, and I respect it a lot for that. I think about it all the time. I would like to think that this would go down in history. I'm not saying that it will. That's the kind of impact it had on me, at least. What are your favorite Hamilton songs? Let me know. I think mine would be like Non-Stop. I really like Battle of Yorktown. Wait for It. Oh my god, I love Wait for It. Wait for It, like lyrically, is probably my favorite. It's so good. Oh, Say No to This is another one that I am obsessed with, and it's so underrated. Like, I never hear anyone talking about it. Jasmine, in that song, my god, she's amazing. That is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening / night. My name's Jade. I hope I'll see you again next time. Bye!